Night one at the DNC, Mallory McMorrow read from Project 2025, warning us of what would come if Trump were elected president.
On page 535, it says, quote, reissue Trump's Schedule F executive order to permit discharge of non-performing employees. Now that doesn't sound that scary, right? But here's what it actually means in plain English. If Donald Trump gets back into the White House, he's going to fire civil servants like intelligence officers, engineers, and even federal prosecutors if he decides that they don't serve his personal agenda.
But is this limited at the federal level? Have organizations in committees, in municipalities, in local communities all around the country already adopted the aspect of Project 2025 that requires absolute obedience?
What's your
Where
name?
you in
My
name's Matthew McCaffery.
Come on downstairs. You say your wife is here?
Sorry.
Anybody else?
My daughter.
Your daughter? Okay. We're gonna
Come on down.
Yeah, you mind just talking to our corporal down there?
You guys check the house.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey Matt,
So he's got.
where is your daughter?
My daughter's in this room here. My wife's upstairs.
Meet Matt McCaffery. He was a board member of the Montgomery County GOP Committee. On July 3rd, 2023, Matt wrote a piece in the Philadelphia Inquirer. It was an opinion piece. And in this opinion piece, he talked about how he believed Trump had altered the American psyche. He also talked about how he believed that Trump was the primary architect of January 6th and was a bad influence on the Republican Party. Beyond his opinion piece in the Philadelphia Inquirer, Matt also gave numerous interviews talking from his own personal political position, letting the public in on his political decisions and his political reasoning.
He's dangerous for this country. I think his first term definitely showed us what he's capable of, and I don't think the American people, at least me, I don't want to go through that again.
Did you vote for him in 2016?
I voted for him in 2016, yes.
Did you vote for him in 2020?
No, I did not.
Who did you vote for in 2020?
Joe Biden.
Interviews like this undoubtedly drew the attention of those living in the Upper Merion Township community where Matt served. However, it would be Matt's interview with CNN that would draw the ire of the Montgomery County GOP committee.
So at the end of the day, anybody can vote any way they choose. When they get in the ballot box, that's up to them. Our bylaws say that if you are an elected committee person or committee leader, that you have to support the endorsed ticket. And so, I'm not going to get into discipline or actions or anything like that, but our bylaws are pretty clear that if you want to serve as a committee person in the party, then you support the endorsed ticket.
After his interview with CNN, an anonymous email was sent to various members of the Upper Merion Township community, which was in turn forwarded to the Upper Merion Police Department. An excerpt of that email is provided here in italics. This resulted in the Upper Merion Police Department visiting Matt and his family late at night. Despite being advocates for free speech, the GOP at the local level in the Upper Merion Township community and Montgomery County, by extension, demand complete loyalty. It's written into their bylaws. They demand complete loyalty so much so that one is not able to think for themselves or vote their consciousness or even question a candidate. What more can and will happen if a proposed candidate wins the office they seek? What more will they demand from those who are affiliated with the party? The loyalty clause on page 535 of the Mandate for Leadership, aka Project 2025, is not just a theoretical assertion. It's a material reality. Matt McCaffery no longer serves in his position as a member of the Montgomery County GOP committee. What took place with Matt McCaffery is not an isolated incident, nor is it exclusively institutional. This demand for loyalty even impacts interpersonal relationships. Well-known MAGA supporter Kyle Rittenhouse, after saying that he was going to vote for Ron Paul, was forced back into loyalty by other MAGA supporters. even high-ranking persons within Trump's inner circle reached out to him and requested a meeting. After that meeting, Kyle Rittenhouse changed his mind and said that he would vote for Trump. So what do we take away from this? Well, two things really. That if one does not abide by a loyalty decree masquerading as a bylaw of a conservative organization or committee, then an anonymous person will leverage your local police department to compel you into loyalty. What more then are we to think of Project 2025, particularly within the context of a president who will have access to the FBI as well as the Department of Justice? The second thing that we learn is that when life offers us a cautionary tale, it behooves us to pay attention because we never think it will be us until it is. I'll see you next time. Peace.